Now, I just made a pretty important video called Juliette Lewis. It's been blocked worldwide, strangely enough, on, what's his name? Sleaford Mod's soundtrack, BHS. Very odd, considering the Sleaford Mods are supposed to be the awake people, and they're the ones, or shall we say the people behind them, blocking the video. So I'm re-recording it with a different nonsense soundtrack, which means that what I was talking about at the beginning will be wiped out. You'll just have music instead. So I better say what I was saying in that. Right now, let's find a good example of it. Hold on a second. What I was saying in that video. Let's get to it. Hold on. What I was saying was that these videos, the Jewish surnames videos, are highly important, and no one is watching them. You know, they're just like putting it off. Oh, it's just a music video. Let's not pay any attention. Let's not watch it. No. They're the most important research I've done in a long, long time. It's all in the surnames, the Jewish surnames. I found out something more. We think, or have been thinking up until recently, that they've been changing their surnames to be Irish and Scottish to cover up the red hair. But it actually, you know what? They're not. They're not changing their surnames because Ireland. You see, I've got an Irish friend from Southern Ireland, and he said to me that someone had told him over there, Jewish people spawned Ireland. Well, a long time ago, the Phoenician slave traders, it's all hinted at. I've seen a documentary that mentions that Ireland was the first slave traded place, right? And so all the red hair you see in Ireland, because I'm telling you, red hair is not normal. It's not normal at all. It comes from the red-headed Neanderthals, and of course that is the Phoenicians, the Turkic Khazars, the people who run the show, the Jewish people, the tribe. That's who they are. They are the red-headed Neanderthals, Chris Neanderthals, right? It's all in the surnames. So anyway, more needs to be done on that. But basically, I've come across a whole bunch of names like Danny McBride. Now, I previously thought that he'd changed his name, but I don't think he has, because McBride is a Jewish surname anyway. McBride, Macbeth. Look at Beth, huh? Then go on to the Beth Israel Medical Center. Very famous one, isn't it? Beth Israel. Macbeth. I'm telling you, The Merchant of Venice, another Shakespeare thing. Shakespeare being a Jewish surname as well. I'm telling you, Shakespeare's some kind of big Jewish psyop. I'm telling you. So Macbeth is on the list. Okay, I'm going through the M's. Look, Mackay's food, Mackenzie, Lee McAdoo. Come on, that's ringing a bell recently. Macbeth, you see, there's 5 Macbeths. McPike, Albert Pike, Kyle McLaughlin, Mackenzie Crook. That's another one. Got to add that one. Of course, I was going through the Lows as well, like Rob Lowe and Jennifer Love Hewitt and Lyle Lovett. Yeah, the Lows and the Lovitts. And the Lippmans. Maureen Lippman in the 70s with her red mane. Yeah, so it's getting interesting. This Irish link. So the red hair that the Irish people have comes from the Jewish people that landed there and slave traded the Irish people, etc., and mixed and settled. There's I've got a link here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Dublin Hebrew congregation. I'm telling you, they've been there a long time. Yeah. So now we know the Liam Neesons and the Brendan Gleesons, the Neesons and the Gleesons. They are Jewish Irish. Yeah. There's your red hair Irish. Because they spawned Ireland a long, long time ago. The Phoenicians, the Turkic Khazars, the red-headed Neanderthals. Yeah, it's very interesting. So, let's go for a few of these. Now, here's Danny McBride. You see, I thought he changed his name, this Jewish guy. But I don't think he has. I think that is his actual name. He is a Scottish or Irish descent, but really Phoenician, Turkic Khazar descent Jewish guy. And he hasn't had to change his name, like I thought he did. So Rachel McAdams might be her real name as well, that Redmayne as well. And here's another Redmayne, of course, Johnny Rotten, John Lydon. Lydon is on the list as well. Another Jewish psyop, the Sex Pistols, eh? With his Seattle song, What Goes Up Must Come Down. Don't like the look of this old town, Seattle. Redmayne, Jewish. Then there's Joanna Lumley. There's lots of those. That's a Jewish surname, of course. On Out magazine here. Joanna Lumley. There's something quite stylish about the gay community. You just get it. No, I don't. With your checkerboard. And you're Jewish as well. Oh, yes, you are. With the frizzy-haired Jewish person here. Supposedly married to the Richardson, another Jewish name, of course. And of course, what's his name? Rick Mayall. Theresa May. Mayall. Red hair of David Lynch. Lynch is on the list as well. What did he say up here? This is mad. Believe it or not, God is gay. Elaborate on that. No. Just because you're gay, because you're another bird boy. Redmayne. Lyons. Yes, Lyons. Oh, there's tons of Lyons in that list, in that Jewish surname list. Lyons. All the companies, eh? Yeah, Lloyd Bridges, of course. Lloyd is a classic surname. This is another example of the fact that they always use Jewish surnames for fictional characters. This is a fictional character, right? Played by Keanu Reeves, which is another Jewish surname, of course. Christopher Reeve, Superman, and Keanu Reeves. Tom Ludlow. Ludlow is a Jewish surname. There you go. You see, they always use the Jewish surnames. Liberty is a Jewish surname. The Liberty Bell, the Masonic Bell. Lopez, that's a very Jewish name. There's hundreds of them. Lopez, Jewish. Jennifer Lopez. Cara Delevingne is really a Levine, and is a young man. Again, McFarland, you'd think that's just some Scottish guy. No, McFarland is a Jewish surname. And again, he's high up in the American military, in the Masonic military, the Order of Solomon. Frizzy-haired Redmayne, Andy McDowell. Again, you'd think that she's changed her name. No, she hasn't. That's because she's just Jewish in the first place. McDowell, right? There's your Jewish Phoenician frizzy hair. Malcolm McDowell, right? Doing the Masonic Temple there. Oh, and the big one. That's a Jewish surname. McDonald's. Oh, it's all in the M's, the Jewish surname starting with M. Oh, we're coming up with it now. Are you starting to see how important this research is? You're being fooled. Of course they're Jewish. They had to be, didn't they? McDonald's is a Jewish surname. It's in the list. I can show you. Let's see, I've done Macbeth, Beth Israel, McAdoo. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is a McAdoo. See? Ben McAdoo. Benjamin, as in Benjamin Netanyahu. McAdoo. See? You'd think it's Scottish or Irish. No. And again, it's all in Isis and Ra, blue and red. Isis Rael. Here's Lee Mack. Mack is another Jewish surname. Yeah, with the men down the lodge, we know the score, don't we? Bird boy. Lee Mack. Mackays. Again, you'd think it's just Scottish. No, it's Scottish Jewish, guaranteed 100%, another Jewish surname. K, of course, K. Stubby K. And Mr. Phoenix Club, what's it called? The other K. Mars. Spelt that way, yep. Jewish surname. And there's something odd about this picture of Evangeline Lilly. The body looks massive. Take a close look at this picture. I mean, what the hell's going on there? Huh? Do we need to do a transvestigation, or am I just... I don't know. Evangeline Lilly. What's going on there? Lilly. Again, Lilly is another Jewish surname. That's why it's there. Of course. So look here. Oh. Hello. Hello. No, could it be, eh? Because look, you look at this. Men have this. This V shape here. It's a man straight up and down. Hardly any chest at all, as usual. Shoulders pretty wide. Man kind of legs. I'm not liking the look of that at all. Might have to do a Sluts with Nuts episode on Evangeline Lilly, because that's not looking good. I'm bookmarking that. That's crazy. What? Yeah, I thought the proportions were a bit wrong. But it's a successfully transgendered person, if so. I mean, a very attractive female-looking face. But is it female? My God. Is it? From that picture, I'm not so sure, eh? When does a woman look like that? Nah, this and straight up and down. Nah, there's something up there. Anyway, I better stop there.